Welcome back to Living on the Coast with Indonesia. We got some nice reefs right here for our really nice campus location. Hopefully we'll get this episode. Last episode, found a few cities, killed some barbarians, found Norway here, found out they actually have a pretty huge fleet. Ooh. Oh, more reefs and turtles. So I did some thinking between the episodes. If you look here, there are a lot more map tags around here. So I'd like to found a city here, probably because a harbor would be really good right here. Another one somewhere in the middle, somewhere I just kind of marked it right there for now. And then on the right side of the coast, I can either put one here, which would have a really nice harbor location and a bunch of the unique units, or unique kampungs, if that's how you pronounce them. Or, so we could found one here and here. Or if we found it here, if you look here, this is a geothermal fissure. And that would be really nice. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4. It'd be a +4 campus right now. So I'm thinking actually to found a city here instead. Because then we'll have a couple rice in the borders. We'll also have the stone. We actually will have the stone for this one. But I think we might just found it down here. And then found this city right here. And hopefully, I didn't even realize we found the Galapagos last time. Look at this. This has been really nice to found next to, too. As for this, we're going to have to wait a turn. If we look here, this scout will actually destroy us. So, we don't really want to move up there. What we're going to do is we're actually going to buy Builder. And we're going to buy Slinger. And what we're going to do now is move Mangus to the other city. We're going to chop this to get the holy site. If we're looking for the great people here. I did some calculations in between episodes. This person should get their great prophet in 3 more turns. This one is 16 turns if they keep at the current rate. And this one is 12 turns. Right now, we will get it in 14 turns. So for us to kind of, get a great prophet, we're going to have to use these holy site prayers. Since they cost 56 production, you get 15% of that, so that's like 8.4 great profit points or so. If we get that, and if we chop this holy site, we should easily get a great profit. However, one of these, unmet players might be the one who built Stonehenge, so we might not even have to worry about them recruiting another great prophet.
Sure thing.
Alright, Norway does not like us. This is not good. Excellent. They attacked our slinger and left our warrior free to defend. We'll move over here. Get the city next turn. Ooh, they will give us a decent amount of stuff. Yeah, we'll accept this deal. Sure. We'll also accept open borders with Norway. Hopefully they'll like us better this way.
When wasteful war
excellent
statues of
finished masonry, archery. The barbarians love to suicide their units into us. Found the city on the coast. And we'll get a monument going up here right away. For the next text, we're gonna go for writing. And then after that, we're going to go for archery, now that we got the bonus. Just met another city-state, Muscat over here. They're way over by Spain, but maybe we have 2 commercial city-states, so it's pretty interesting there. I'm really hesitant to bring this galley too far away from our homeland, because Norway's pretty close. Doesn't look like they're going to attack us anytime soon, but, you never know. So for our next tech, let's get archery, just in case they actually come towards us, and we'll heal this slinger over here. The archer should also get us a bonus with Valletta, which would be really nice to actually get 3 envoys here, because then we can buy our walls with faith, and that would be really cheap. As for governors, we're going to appoint Liang. We'll just point you in the capital for now. We're going to reassign you to Jambi in a little bit. As for the text, we're going to put Agog in there, and we're also going to keep colonization, because we're going to kind of start building settlers really soon. We just finished the Holy Site prayers, so that got us a lot of great people points. Looks like the first unmet player was probably the one who built Stonehenge, since they're not recruiting another great prophet as we speak. For the capital, we should just get a settler going in here. Finally unlocked archery. I am not as worried about another tribal village. I'm not as worried as attack from Norway now, because our capital, we can get an archer that we can quickly buy a galley if we need be. It does look like Norway is starting to get some formidable strength. 467. New barbarian outpost over here. And look at, we finally got our great prophet. That is great. So we finally got our builder over here. I decided to actually not shop this tile. But if you look here, if we want to build a campus here, this one over here is a +5 campus. We're going to take that from the city-state as soon as possible. And we'll put the campus district here. And then we'll chop the campus once this is done in 4 turns. We unlocked iron. Don't really see any iron near us on the map. Really unfortunate. What we really need is niter. Ooh, there is iron over here. Maybe we'll find a city over here on this coast. Looks pretty good. Turtles, pearls, except for all these tundra tiles. Maybe there's a better spot like to the left over here. As for our tech, we're going to go for shipbuilding here. We should get another galley pretty easily. We can just buy one with faith if we want. There. Took 7 turns off for 130 faith. What a good deal. Finally got the settler here. We're going to move it down over here probably for the next city. As for this, we should probably just go for another settler. 9 turns. We'll move Mangus back here to make sure we don't lose another pop. We originally had Mangus here to chop this to rush a holy site. But since the holy site was almost done, because we got extra production due to the horses, we decided not to chop the holy site. We're going to chop the campus instead. Excellent. We started building the campus here. We actually need to buy this tile in order to chop it. Here we can finally chop this. 67 production. That's pretty good. Make sure it goes towards the city. Yes, it's worked by this worker. We will chop this. Boom. 23 down to 10 turns. That's much more reasonable. Then we're going to move Mangus back into the capital just so we do not lose another population when we build the next settler. We'll assign Liang down to Jambai. We're just going to build after the campus. We're just going to build a lot of builders. We're pretty much going to need all the builders we can to get when we get our unique improvement. Excellent. Finally got political philosophy here. As for governments, let's go for Classical Republic. It's always a good one to kind of go for. As for policies, we're going to keep the colonization. We're also going to get the plus 30% production towards builders because we need a lot of builders. Go for Charismatic Leader to get the other extra influence points per turn. And we'll get Urban Planning, plus 1 production in all cities. We're probably going to do Charismatic Leader because if you look here, the other card we could have chosen is Diplomatic League, where the first envoy counts as 2. However, we only have that available for 3 options. And if you look here, this is a Reek for Construction, this is Train of Horsemen, and this is a Reek for Currency. All things we can kind of really control over here. We are finally going to found our religion here. We're going to name it, we're the crab, and we'll name it Hugs. Everybody will want hugs here. Hopefully. As for beliefs, we're going to choose Jesuits education. I don't know if we're actually going to go for a religious victory this game, but basically buying everything with faith sounds pretty awesome. So as Indonesia, we can buy naval units with faith. Now we can buy campus, theater, or district buildings with faith. And we're going to go with church property. Just a giddy, we're going to have a ton of faith and a ton of gold. And hugs is a true path of salvation. Everybody should get some hugs. And I think we're actually going to buy a missionary here, and we're going to spread it down to Norway. Maybe they'll like us a little better now. And plus that'll give us some era score. Looks like Norway's bringing a free worker up for us, or something like that. I have no idea what they're doing there. Still continue to explore with their galleys around here. We'll be a little more aggressive, 'cause I'm not entirely sure Norway will go to war with us.
Bravery.
But it can always happen. As for policies, we're going to go for recorded history. It'd be nice to go to feudalism, but that is just a lot of turns. We can get drama poetry, build some theater squares, hopefully get some more culture. We finally found our city. We're going to found it right here. There, another city on the coast. And we'll start right off the bat. We'll buy this tile here. And we'll start with a monument. And we'll bring a worker over here once they're done here. And we'll chop this forest here for this monument. And then start working on a campus right there. We're spreading hugs. We're bringing the missionary of hugs. I don't know, maybe it's hugging everybody. Down to Norway. Well, they have, look at how crappy this city is. This is really interesting. One more turn, we'll be able to embark, and then we can finally start spreading our religion. We actually do have iron down here, but it looks like it's not improved. We finally got our first campus. We got a lot of area score for that. We unlock shipbuilding. We can unlock our favorite, new improvement. As for our next city, we'll just found it right over here. As for what we're going to build in the capital, we're going to get the granary, then we'll get the trade route. This should trigger the Eureka bonus, and then we'll also get Envoy with Cardiff, which has a really nice thing. Cities receive +2 power for every harbor building, and we're going to have a lot of harbors this game. So what we're going to do, we're going to change over the culture to mysticism. This will get us a free envoy. And then we can also change our policies to diplomatic league instead of charismatic leader. And we'll just hold on to this envoy for now. I know we can actually get Xarian status with Valletta. And yeah, let's do that. Confirm this here. Upgrade this. Excellent. Now we can actually get walls in all of our cities. If I remember, it's really, really cheap. 80 is not that much. You can also buy monuments and granaries. Ooh. And oh man, this is this is great. We'll buy the monument in the capital. Finally can disembark and let's start hugging everybody in Bergen. Alright, dominant religion is hugs. Alright, that's what I like to see. I'm still surprised we have not met another AI. We have actually looked at a decent amount of the map. We finally finished the monument here. As for this, we're going to go for the campus over here to buy this tile, complete that map tech, and start laying the campus down. We do need some science. Ooh. Norway founded a city way over here. Right next to, there has to be a volcano over here. They're right next to a barbarian encampment. Maybe that's why there's so many units there. They're doing a raid against that city. It'd be nice to see if the barbarians can actually take that over. We finally unlocked mysticism. We're going to go over to drama poetry next. We're going to change charismatic leader for diplomatic league right now. We will also change away from currency to horseback riding, since we'll get a trade route in 4 turns, which will give us the boost for currency. It'll also give us 2 envoys in Cardiff. We'll get the horsemen, build a horseman, get 2 envoys in Lipson, and we'll also put 1 over here in Muscat to get 2 envoys there to really fully utilize the diplomatic league card. Keep exploring over here. As we kind of look at this island some more, I'm going to bring this archer over here, maybe hopefully be able to deal with them. But we can also have a couple iron mines here. This is a really good island to settle, so I think I'm going to go for that next. Found our next civilization, Georgia. They recently just got a little bit of a buff in the last patch. Now they have, what, an extra 50% production bonus towards walls. Excellent. Finally got our settler right here. Let's found this city on the spot. Get rid of this map tag here. We're going to build the monument in this city. I know we can buy it, but just building the monument right now would be good. Ooh, look at these cattle. We need to really get this builder going. It looks like tomorrow we'll buy 30 horses for 146 gold. We will take that deal. We're getting a lot of horses per turn right now, and we're just kind of not accumulating any because we're at a maximum. As for the trade route, I think we're just going to move them over to this city. We're going to make a nice road going across our empire that should really help moving our units and stuff like that across. We're going to also go for ironworking. And I think we're just going to build another settler in the capital and found a city over here. It looks like Norway is actually trading with us, so that is some good news in that front. We can actually almost buy a quadrime. I really want to buy a quadrime to kind of take out all these barbarians. And now the scout has finally moved, so we're going to go over here to Tribal Village. Please be... Actually, I would actually take a scout at this point. We have so many tribal villages to look for. 100 faith. We will also take that. Instantly buy a quadrime. So thank you, Tribal Village, for supporting our war effort against the barbarians. Thanks for watching this episode. We've got a nice quadrime to kind of help take out all these barbarians all around the world. And we have an archer to kind of explore. I'd really like to bring this archer back. We found out a lot of cities. We're starting to get our science on track, but it looks like Spain, oh man, 58 science return, already 3 times us. Right now, we're not even in, at least we're not even in last place. Norway's in last place. Oh man, take that, Norway. Alright, thank you for watching.